Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI Achievements Walkthrough, and now we're going to be continuing off at the beach where we have to meet that guy. So let's go do that. We don't have much items to collect here, and we also actually don't have much to do this entire walkthrough, I believe. I'm just going to keep it relatively simple. I'll probably end it right after we're done with the quest line here. Okay, there's the Crimson Coral for this work. Is what I think. I'm using controller again because my keyboard is really loud and it's picking up on a microphone, so I'm going back to controller for now until I get a quieter keyboard. This keyboard could wake up the heaviest sleeper in the world. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Okay, here's a chest. And there's a mini meadow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check my mini meadows at the at that book there in that town. I forget what town it was. Was it? I think it was a Pudoveller, I think it was called. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do next. Alright, so let's go inside now, and we get a cutscene.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
You received the lover's veil? Cool.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kinda short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Okay, so from here we're gonna zoom right to the strand, and we have to talk to that mermaid now with the lover's veil. Okay, here we are at the strand. Let's go visit that mermaid now. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you returned. It's been so long since you went off, I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk, or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs, to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he all well? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here, so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her? No. Select no for this. Main hero tells Michelle the truth. My Kai is dead. That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a minute. What's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Okay, so we just gave her the tutu. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away? You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai had passed away? I nursed him back to health. He simply won't believe it, till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met, and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Okay, now we have to go talk to the Kai now and she's gonna meet us there? Wait, what? Oh, we can't teleport. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to this guy then. Oh, so the game just automatically brings us there? Okay. That works too, I suppose. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for the Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Okay, so if you open up the map, I don't think he's here. Okay, so we're gonna have to teleport back to or not teleport, but we're gonna have to head down to Kai's house, and I'll show you where. Just basically go where the pink speech bubble is on the map, and I'll start my playthrough up there. So if you open up the map here, you'll see a pink speech bubble right to the west side. That's Kai's house. We had to speak to him. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna talk to him now. So, did you give the mermaid the veal? Yes. Mellow, thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix you up your ship. Go get you some pearls, maybe. Just say the word. Huh? You want me to go to SAIKIKI Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way. Now we have to go back to SAIKIKI Beach. So head back there and head into the ocean for a scene. There we go.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay. I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid, he's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say goodbye.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Okay, so let's head to the cabin now. And continue with the story here.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Okay. Well, let's open up the cabinet here and get the last item, which is the pitch pearl. And that's gonna give us all the items now for the Lorelei'S plus SAIKIKI Beach. Or SAIKIKI Beach, whatever this place is called. The last thing we gotta do is zoom right back to the strand. Okay, now there's one item that we have to get here. As you can see, it's right on the sitting on top of this rock. And now we have Lorelei'S Harp. Is the game gonna tell us what that is, or are we gonna have to examine it? There's a note at the bottom of the chest. Zill takes it out and begins to read. Dear friend, if you are reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I can't come with you, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum that harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Alright, that is finally all the items for good. Just gonna grab that again. Now that's gonna end this part of the walkthrough, and I think now that we have the harp, we can access those teleport portals in the lake, which means I'm not sure if we can access all of them. I think we can, but if I can access all of them, then that means we'll be able to get all of the crossbow targets for the overworld map now. All the Insula Islands. There's 5 Insula Islands that have crossbow targets, and once we get all those crossbow targets, that means we'll only have 3 more regions to do, and then we'll have the trophy for that. So I'm gonna go around and I'm going to see if I can get all the crossbow targets, and that'll be added to my crossbow target part of the guide, which will also be in my playlist for the full walkthrough.